What's up, you dirty whores? Oh, we're back on this piece of garbage after a long week. Very long week. I think I put like 4,000 miles on this week. So we're gonna take this thing apart. We're gonna pull it out. We're gonna take it apart. We're gonna make some cuts. We gotta cut that so we can turn. We're gonna bore that out a little bit with the Tyrone bit here, and then yeah, we got our gussets in. They're not welded in the prettiest, but they're welded nonetheless. And yeah, hopefully we can, I don't know, I really want to fire it up. I got gas and whatnot, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we got that off of there. We are gonna have to clearance this because it was kind of a pain to get off of there. But I'm gonna cut this down right there. Try one with the bandsaw. If I don't know, let's see. There's a bandsaw. I want to do bandsaw things right there. Or we're gonna run, yeah, we're gonna run into a bunch of issues. So we're gonna use Chinesium lightning scissors and hack that weld off, and we might go over that weld again just because it looks like dog doo-doo. Whatever. Porosity, you know, helps paint stick or something like that. Okay, let's cut that off. Boom, like that. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut it. Just, yeah, let's try not to start anything on fire. Okay, here's what's up, fellers. I got grease zerks in, alright? And you want to talk about some key planning. I mean, as Peg would say, tits on a 10, right? See the grease zerks? So before, if I take this bolt out, it bottoms out on the grease zerks. But if I put the bolt in, it hits the bolt before it hits the grease zerks. Just that goddamn good sometimes. I'm telling you, I'm just that good sometimes. Okay? We also got a grease zerks up here. Yeah. I made sure that, you know, when it comes down, ain't gonna hit, ain't gonna get snapped off, because I don't want to replace grease zerks, and I don't want to sit there and try and do weird shit on the water. So right now we're looking good. We're gonna throw the rest of the housings back up there, make it all pretty, and yeah, it's gonna be much good. I clearanced it a little bit, so like we got a little bit of, it actually does this a lot easier now, much easier now. And it's gonna, I mean, I put some grease in there, it's gonna be real nice. Finish welding all this stuff in, finish welding this in because apparently that wasn't welded in. on both sides. Yeah, we're gonna throw this housing up, take that off, trying to get that bronze bushing back out. That's gonna be a whole task in itself. Get that bronze bushing out, run Tyrone up in there, because it catches like right in there. Alright, how are you looking? Like right in there, catches. So we're gonna run Tyrone up in there so it doesn't catch anymore. You don't need to touch the walls, okay? Circles, right? Circles. It'll save your relationship. Or in and up. Anyway, that is about where it is in and up. That's totally, the burr in there is totally what I'm talking about. So yeah, get that out of there. Get this mounted back up. Make sure the chain's doing chain things. I gotta design a new chain tensioner because the chain tensioner I bought doesn't have enough tension in it. The spring is, eh. Anyway, we're making our own, right? We got lightning scissors and stuff for making our own. We're gonna have to get real good at the lightning scissor real quick. So, alright, I'm gonna mount this bad boy up. I dropped the chain down inside of there, so now we gotta take everything apart. It's gonna be a good time. Look at all that greasy oil, penetrating oil coming up out of that thing. You see that? Whew. She's tight down in there, by the way. So, we gotta get her out, and I don't want to gouge her up too bad. So we're just gonna heat the piss out of it. And, yeah. We're gonna heat the piss out of it. Hopefully we can get her to pop out. Alright, so we got that board out. Got the bronze bushing out and then back in. She spins freely now. It's full of oil, so I don't want to grab it. So she spins freely. Got Xerxes motor. The only shitty thing is when I did some hot passes on those welds up in there, she got a little droopy on me. Just on the outsides. She's flat in here. But she got a little droopy out here and out here. So, I mean, we should be able to bring it up a little bit with, you know, the fact that the motor's gonna sit down there, and yeah. We're not super worried about it. Got the chain fished out of there. Yeah. We're gonna throw the motor back on this thing. Maybe put some oil in the motor. Probably do that before we put the motor on, because it'll be easier. And maybe we'll throw some gas in it. And see what she works like. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, it was catching in there quite a bit. Biggest thing is my penetration. I had all of it. Okay? All of it in this weld. So she was a little lumpy in there. I had to take Tyrone drill bit once we took this off and just reap her down in there, right? So, but we're good now. Well, I thought I was recording the whole time. Apparently not. Why wasn't it recording? I don't know. That's gonna irritate a guy. Anyway, we got the bolts moved. So, obviously, like, you know, if the handle's way over here and I'm sitting on the back of the boat, I think that's plenty. Right? Same. Like, I think that's plenty. If it needs more, I mean, we're just gonna have to clearance more. And probably move a grease zerks. But right now, it is what it is. I don't know, if you're sitting here, that'd be straight-ish. Huh? And then, huh? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna say it's good. You can really see that warpage from those hot passes. I mean, they were hot. But it is what it is. I'm gonna mount the motor tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock. I'm kind of tired. I think I'll go home now. Konnichiwa, bitches. We're back at it. Pretty much just dropped everything last night. I was stupid tired and I was hungry. So slapped the motor up on this pig, and yeah, I guess we'll see how the train works, see if we have to make a train tensioner or not. I don't have any 1-inch shaft assistance stuff, so hopefully I might have to go to the hardware store. Might, if I have to make a train tensioner. Yeah, super fun time. Awesome. Actually, 22 millimeters, so it should be like 7/8. I might have something 7/8 laying around here. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so we got the motor back on there. We just gotta, you know, tighten it up. Guy needs to buy some bigger ratchet wrenches, I can tell you that for free. We still got our washers, our lock washers in between, just to help space it so we don't hit back here on that bolt. And it only goes in one spot, so like there's not a whole lot of play. So I'm really hoping that when we go to put that chain on, we'll put the clutch on, then the chain on. It doesn't do a bunch of stupid things and like need a bunch of weird adjustments and whatnot. So here's hoping. Oh yeah, that doesn't need to be. Guy got a little close on the welds down there. And no, it's it just don't, yeah. The bolt hits the weld on the flat side, so you really don't need a wrench down there anymore. Forgot to add oil in the motor, so that's good. Don't get oil all over our nice steel that's not covered in oil. I've literally been trying not to soak this thing in oil so it's easier to paint, but I don't know. What do I know, right? I don't know. Get in there. Why is 7/8? It's a 1/2-inch bolt, but why is 7/8 looser than my 22 mil? They're both the same brand. But anyhow, we got clutch assist. Why are you not turning? Probably because I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Okay, I got that there. That off of there. Hopefully, you know, we're doing things. Yeah, we're doing things. Alright. So, we're just gonna force this into submission. Everybody likes forced submission, right? Boom. Oh, look at that. It definitely needs a lot of tension. My fingers are all greasy now. I ain't got no brake clean. I do got an acetone. Oh, and a rag. Oh, yeah. Acetone soaked rags are always real good around stuff when you got a weld and stuff. All, you know, stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. The stuff, you know. Get that rust off of there, you know? It's just surface rust from being on the ground. Yesterday's shenanigans. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need it. I don't have my phone on me. I got a light in here. Oh, somebody's crying out there. I gotta find a light. Look at that, boom, we got a light. Probably a little overkill. Ah, of course we need an extension cord. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we need an extension cord to go 5 feet? Ha! Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't we need an extension cord? Yeah, cords running all over the place. Yeah, should probably just invest in some stuff that, you know, doesn't need to be plugged in all the time. We've got money for that. Maybe we should make some DeWalt lights. Some like LED lights and whatnot. Oh, you're not even on the chain. That's awesome. You're on the sprocket down there. So that's really good. Really good. We're gonna have to flip that sprocket around. Looking at that. We got too much room this is, I think. So like, I don't know. We're gonna straighten this up. Straighten it up. Trying to get it as straight as possible. See if gravity, where does gravity want that? Gravity wants it right where it needs to be. Apparently. Okay. We definitely need tension around there though. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. See if we can do some wild things here. Can we balance the light? We can balance the light. Get the chain back on the sprocket down there so we don't have to take everything apart. I don't know. Can we? We got it on the back side of it. But can we get it on the front side of it again? Boom. It's on the sprocket. Kids are just having a ball out there, I think. Oh man. I don't even know how that broke and the light's still working. No idea. No. I mean, shoot. I'm gonna have to edit that the curse word out there. Can we put a filter wrench on? I don't got anything in here that's big enough that I can just grab that and move it. Got a filter wrench. I just grabbed the housing of the clutch with the filter wrench. Otherwise I got a 4-foot pipe wrench over there. Come on, baby girl. Just pop in there. You know? Do pop, lock, and drop it things. Why are you such a pain in my back end? Well, guy broke his leg, so guy's gotta buy some new legs. No. I should probably not have that plugged in, but we're gonna run with it for right now. See, just bare electrical. But we're just gonna run with that right now. Cause I gotta look at something real quick. It's on the sprocket down there. It doesn't want to be on the sprocket down there. I just bumped out the sprocket down there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna unplug this light before I electrocute myself. Everything's just grand. It's grand. I'm telling you. Gay old time. I gotta go get a light since I just broke my light. Alright. So I got the chain on there. Chain's a little loose. So found the master link. Right? Master serves. Right there. Found the master link. We're gonna take one link out of it. And see what happens. Okay, so failed attempt at tightening that. Yeah, I would need like a half link or something, and weird shit. Either way, I would have to run to the parts store. This is our idler one, right? So if we stick that up in here like that, if I don't have a dowel or anything or bolt or anything that'll work like that, it should work fine. I can't do it because I only got one hand right now because I'm holding the camera. But if we put it in there like that and it's not hitting, that's why it's up. If we go down here, it'll hit. If we come up here, it's fine. Which in reality will probably help us, because then when we go to take the slack off of it, boop, right? And then you got slap the chain and you take stuff apart. What are you? Ah! Get out of my garage, bugs. So we're gonna put this in our pocket. Whoop. We're gonna get in the Dirty Max. She's clean. I keep her clean. We're gonna get in the Dirty Max. Go to the store. Buy stuff. Boop. And then come back. And we're gonna fiddle with this. Right? Try not to swear. Right? The lube tubulators. I don't know. I mean, we tried some lube tube stuff with talking about real estate and like $1 million homes and stuff, just to try and throw off the algorithm a little bit. It's like the most popular topics on YouTube. So like, in order to get more views, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, whoop, we're just gonna throw it out there and see what bites. Okay? Okay. I'm just a dirty redneck trying to do dirty redneck shit. Okay? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to the store. We're gonna buy stuff. We're gonna make stuff. I really, really want to get this thing running by the end of the day today. We're very close. I mean, everything else is, and it's ready, right? We gotta put some grease and things and weld the skag on, but we don't need the skag in order for it to run. So, yeah, we're gonna go buy stuff. I'm gonna quit rambling. All right, we're back at it. Back from the hardware store. We got bolts and stuff. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yeah.
So we get bolts?
Yeah.
Random junk.
Yeah.
I found some half links. So we might be able to tension that chain up a little bit more before we get carried away with building this thing. The tensioner. I'm gonna try and throw one of these in real quick. Yeah, so anyways, the half links didn't work worth a darn, so we're back to plan A of putting a tensioner up in here. So there's that. Fun. Okay, well, let's design a tensioner. So anyway, here's what we got, right? We got our sprocket, right? I couldn't find a washer that fit inside of there. Even these shims that I got don't fit in there. But a lock washer fits in there. Not, you know, probably not the best thing in the world, but it's what we got. And that's what we're going with. Where the hell? That's not freaking nothing there. Okay. We got big washers. They'll go there. We got lock washers there. This will go through the backside back here. That clearance is everything, right? Okay. 3/4 bolt. Something like that. Just want to be able to tighten it down so it does stuff, right? So this will sit up in there. Probably, I don't know. It's gonna be. Probably should have bought another nut. Really don't want to do certain things with certain stuff, but it is what it is. That's way too big. What do we got? We ain't got no other can of locks. We got vice grips. Whoa, where are you going? Alright. Well, open sesame, eh? Okay, I'm gonna. If I can get this, it'd be great. You know, it's a 20-foot walk to get the right tool, but I just want to put a little bit of tension on it to see how it's gonna wheel. Okay, it wheels fine. Alright. So now, you know, it's not the best fit in the world, but whatever, it'll work. So now, what we're gonna do, the camera's adjusted. We're gonna take this, stick it up in here, something like that, right? We're gonna design a Husker Dinger Le Rouge thing. Look at that. I mean, come on now. Le Rouge thing to pull this tight so you can do fun things with it. Okay? Okay. Just like that, right? I mean, it looks pretty redneckery, because it is redneckery. It's a bunch of washers stacked up to get the right spacing, but it works. It works, it works, it works. So, I'm gonna drill a hole here, so it has a pivot. Drill a hole here, so it has a pivot, right? And then I got some 3/8 rod, and I'll probably just take that 3/8 rod, come up with a little doohickey here, and then weld a nut onto here or whatever, and then it'll pull it, right? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I got 1/2 inch rod. 1/2 inch is probably overkill, but now we could have one of those long nuts in here. So I don't have any long enough bolts, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, we just drilled a hole in there, and yeah, I think it's good. I tightened it down real good, and it doesn't move. If it moves when we start it up and we throw the chain, we dent the wife's truck, probably be mad, but I think it'll work. So, if anything else, for safety, instead of trying to tension it, we'll just get it to the point where it needs to be, right? So, like, you know, your chain has some tension on it, like that. And then you take a pin, just put a pin in there, put a cotter key through it. Good enough. I'm gonna put some oil in this whore, and lock the clutch down and fire it up. So you want some decent oil, so synthetic Rotella. That's what I got. And it takes a half a quart. It's probably very thick for this, but it is what it is. It's what we're running. I actually watched a video on oil this morning, and Rotella is about middle of the road. For synthetic, it's actually pretty decent. Right up there with, I mean, it's above a lot of other things, put it that way. I wouldn't say it's better than Am's oil or Schaefer's, but it does flow a lot better in the winter. I saw that. Oh, what do we got? What do we got in there? We can see it. Let's use the dipstick. If I can do it. You ever realize there's just certain things you can't do right-handed? You gotta do them left-handed? Well, that's one of them for me. So she says low. So, and it's not really the most even thing right this second. So I think we're just gonna dump the rest of it in there. Do gotta go load up the kids here. But that can wait. There's more important things at hand. Like adding shells. Have to do diesel oil into our Predator. I'm sure it's still low. I thought I had a rag. Where's the rag? Gotta hook up the electric start yet, so we're gonna try and pull start it. I gotta put gas in it. Yeah, we're like a half quart low still. Don't think I have it. Do I got any more oil up there? I think I might. What is that? What's in that jug? What is it? No, that's tranny fluid. That's antifreeze. What do we got here? Whew. 1040 high mileage. I lied. I guess I do have some more oil. I think that's oil. Yeah, it's oil. We'll find out. Oh, we plugged our hole. Remind me, we gotta lock that clutch down yet. We got oil. Clutch. Lock down the clutch. Put the pocket knife back in my pocket before I forget it. Take the filter wrench, throw it on the ground. Threw it on the ground! Oh, it ain't that one. I doubt it's that one. It's spinning, but it's that one right there. I needed to buy some T-handles. I really, really do. Let's put some gas in this lure. We're not gonna fill it up. Camera's on, buddy. Not gonna fill it up because like stuff and things. But we're gonna start it. It's gonna sound like a ripped rear lawnmower coming down the thing, Hooster. Yeah. I need to get this. Do I have to have this on? I don't know. Well, let's on start. Fuel is off. Let's turn the fuel on. Why? Oh, let's turn that on turtle mode for now. First pull with the gas on. does it. You see it? Something's throwing sparks. The motor's covered in gas, so throwing sparks is a good thing, right? What you want to do is you want to play with that chain while it's running. Well, I think we found the weak link. The weak link is the chain. Let's see where it broke. Okay, well that's shit nasty hooer. Through the master link. So, heavier chain? I don't know. You tell me. This one was a goofy chain. This is for a number 40. And when I ordered this chain, it was 40 to 42. So maybe we need, I don't know, maybe that was a weak spot. I got a shitload of chain over there. We can just make another chain. I'm all out of master links now. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. It's broken way down in there though. So I gotta take everything apart to get to it. But I mean, the prop would have been spinning if the prop was on it. I mean, this thing was, moving like a raped ape. We probably should have greased that, but there's oil on it, so there's a film. And it's just self-clearancing. So, self-clearancing's fine. It's fine, self-clearancing. I mean, it just needs to find its home, right? It just needs to find its home. So I'm gonna take this hooer apart and get that chain out of there and make another chain out of a half link. I don't know. I got a half link. That's about all I got to assemble something. Right? What do I got over here? There's two half links in there. Oh, there's another master link down in there somewhere. Maybe we'll do that. But that's a 40. I don't know. Can I find it? We'll figure something out. This peg is gonna run. I will make it run. I really don't want to switch to a belt. I feel like a chain should be stronger than a belt. A belt is probably more forgiving. But I mean, the alignment. The alignment, right? I loosened this up so I can get it out of there. I mean, just for the eyeball measurement, is pretty damn good. Plus, this sprocket's bigger than this sprocket. This, ooh, why is that crunchy now? Why is that crunchy? It wasn't crunchy when I put it on. Like, it was like that, right? But now it's crunchy. Why is it crunchy? Why is it crunchy? Let's talk about buttered sausage. Yeah, Gary Busey things. Okay, I'm gonna do stuff. Hey, side note. You know, I don't have a lathe. But what's a lathe doing? A lathe is just like, you know, for putting the prop on the shaft because it's tapered. I don't have a lathe, but like, all a lathe does is move things really fast in a circle. Whoa. That's what this does. I really don't want to screw that thing up though. So, I don't know. At this point, I'm just, you know, I'm whanging it at this point. I was excited to see everything spin. Or a straight pipe the shit out of that exhaust. I want this thing just ba 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 coming through the woods. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a bunny over there. So anyway, yeah. Hang on. Am I on slow-mo? Give me a second. No, we're good. My son was screwing with the camera. So there's fingerprints all over it. Anywho and how. Yeah, bunny. That bunny scared the shit out of me last night. Because it was in between the house and the garage and it was dark out. And I just seen something take off like a foot from me. And it scared the bejeebus out of me. I'm going to fish that chain out of there. I don't have a master link. And, you know, the Harmore store, they didn't have a number 40. So, I don't have another. This one's all freaking bent. Like you can see, it's not straight. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's not straight. It's kind of flanged out there. I don't have another one. I got some pieces, but I don't have another one. So I'm gonna fish that chain out of there and yeah, pick up a master link tomorrow or whenever, sometime this week. And yeah, I'm gonna fish a chain out of there. That's about it. I ain't got another way to make another chain. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, talk shit. I don't care. I'm over it at this point. Just give me some interaction. Hate. I don't care. If you leave me a shitty comment, I'm just not gonna. I really don't care. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna read it and just be like, wow, that guy's a big D bag. You know what I mean? So, what are they gonna do? Not monetize me? I'm not monetized already. I want to be monetized. So, like, the whole deal behind this. But anyway, how can we do it? No, we can't. We need a master link. Cause that's a 41 chain. And this is 40. That's 42. One of the two, I don't know. I'm gonna look back. I'm just gonna order a bunch of master links. And then if the chain doesn't work, we're just gonna go with a belt. But it was alive for a little bit, so like that was cool. It was really cool. Yeah, like, subscribe, do the things. Appreciate you guys. Leave some comments. I want to get this thing going, because the plan is get this going, throw it on the John boat, hoof it up the river a little ways, not the one in the backyard, but like the St. Croix River, hoof it up the river a little ways, and go camping with the kiddos, because they are obsessed with watching Outdoor Boys and they want to go camping. So, you know, he likes to go catfish fishing and I like to go catfish fishing. I have a bunch of camping stuff. I know how to camp. We have a boat. They want to do fun things. I can't blame them. I'm pretty sure the wife would love nothing more for me to take the kids camping for a whole weekend so she can just relax and be by herself with her little one. So, yeah, like, subscribe, do the things. See ya. Surprise, I lied. I might have rigged some stuff together with some, I don't even know where it is anymore. Yeah, anyways, we rigged some stuff together. We got it to work. See what happens. I don't know. I made the chain less loose this time. Okay. So, turn the gas on. Choke it. See what happened.